Hello, Cancer. This is Summer from Tarot by Summer, and I'm here to do your mid-month love reading. I know that this reading isn't in the middle of the month. That's not when you're receiving it. It's a little past the middle of the month, but the energy should be good through mid-January, okay? So the reading should still be helpful for those of you that it resonates with, all right? All right, Cancer. Cancer, I want to thank you guys so very much for all of your support. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate every one of you. And we want to jump right into this reading. For this love reading, it's going to be a bit different. The reading is your reading. However, the focus is on your mate. And if you noticed in the subject title of the video, it is called, What's the Matter with Your Mate? Many of you want to know, a lot of people want to know, what's the matter with him? What's the matter with her? Why are they acting like this? I don't understand what's going on. What's the matter? So we're going to be taking a peek into what's the matter with your mate. We're going to try and find out what's going on with them, all right? All right. I said a prayer, meditated over your reading, and I pulled one card for the overall energy for this reading and for your mate. And you have existence. Existence. With existence, your mate or you need to realize that the magic that you create comes from within, okay? This is like very similar to the Magician card in the traditional tarot deck, but it's a bit deeper. It is a bit deeper than just having the resources to manifest whatever this is you want, okay? This is more so you knowing that magic lies within you because you are a part of the universe. Not only do you have the resources to create what you want, but your mere existence gives you that power. You are a part of the universe, and the universe is a part of you. You know, we're created to be in harmony and in unison with the universe. We're a part of it. Everything that's created here on earth all relate to each other to a certain degree. We're all connected. Everything is connected. Everything that is natural is connected, and you know, it's not separate, okay? So that's what this means. And knowing that you don't have to reach outside of yourself. I mean, you can pray, you can meditate, you can believe, you know, whatever your belief system is with the angels, ancestors, spirit guide, God, and so forth. But know that these things, you know, are with you as well, that are inside of you, that are a part of you, and not so much as external, not, you know, if that makes sense. I hope this is making sense, okay? So it's kind of like a twofold question. I mean, a twofold meaning with existence. All right? Now we're going to see how this resonates with the reading. What's going on with your mate? Spirit, give me 2 cards for your mate. Maybe your mate doesn't feel connected spiritually, doesn't feel that they have the ability to manifest whatever they want because they seek outward. They're waiting for something to happen from the sky. They're waiting for God to give them a divine message. They're waiting for their angels, their ancestors to come and drop something in their lap. They're waiting for a sign, something definite. When we seek outward too much, I mean, I believe in God. I believe in my ancestors, my angels. But when we seek solely on the outside of ourselves to manifest, for manifestation and blessings and gifts, we relinquish our power, our ability to believe in ourselves. There has to be some balance between the two, and that is what I believe. And definitely the message that I get from this card. There has to be the balance between belief in a higher power and belief within myself that I can co-create and coexist, that I am, that I am a part of this universe and it is a part of me. Spirit, give me one more card for Cancer's mate. What's the matter with Cancer's mate? Cancer's mate has, Cancer, your mate has the Eight of Swords in the upright position and the Eight of Cups in the upright position. 2 eights. Eights are usually about abundance, self-empowerment, abundance. It's like success, self-empowerment, abundance. And it's interesting because existence is here, and I just got through talking about that. Your mate doesn't feel self-empowered. Your mate feels like he or she needs to walk away from bondage, but their bondage is more mental. It's what they believe about themselves, and I just got through talking about this. It's what they believe about themselves, about a situation. They feel stuck in a situation, they feel like they can't get out of it, and they want to walk away from it. Or they know that they need to walk away from it, they need to make some decisions. They don't feel self-empowered here, okay? They feel lack, they feel fear, some fear, some anxiety of getting burned by the past, getting burned by their actions, getting burned by someone or something if they don't walk away from a situation. Maybe even burning someone else if they really do what they need to do. They know that this is the best choice. Cancer, does your mate need to walk away from a situation that they feel like they can't get out of? Or do they need to walk away from limiting beliefs about themselves? Walk away from, who they are right now. Step away from that. Get away from it. Finally deal with it and leave it behind as we enter 2020. And say, you know what? I'm done with the old self. I'm leaving this behind. I'm burning these bridges behind me. Whether it's the sabotage of exterior, outside influence and circumstances, or their own self-sabotage in the way that they think. The Eight of Swords is generally about someone's thought patterns and their beliefs about themselves or beliefs about their situation. Okay? It generally is. But sometimes, that Eight of Swords is real. Sometimes people are caught in a situation it's not that easy to get out of. It seems like it may be easy. It's relatively easy. They're not like literally bound. Because they can, they can walk through, they can get out of it, they can escape it, they can, they can pop the ropes and take off the blindfold. But in their mind, they can't. And that can be because they have some significant ties to a situation. It's just not that easy to walk away from. Like a job, so to speak. You can leave a job. You can. You don't have to stay in a job. But it's not that simple just to get up from your desk or wherever you work and say, I'm done, I'm gone. You got to have some other things set up for you to be able to do that and walk away from it, although you're not bound to it. Does that make sense? Got to have a plan, Here, your mate wants to walk away from the situation and is actually standing over cups, facing it. Facing the situation, facing the options, looking at all of the cups that they've acquired, looking at the spilled one, looking at the one that's sitting upright, looking at the other ones that they use because your mate has like 6 cups that are empty and turned upside down and stacked up against each other. So your mate has evaluated those, kind of put them to the side and said, okay, I've accomplished this, and this. I've done this, and that. Now one is spilled and there's one that I haven't drank from yet, where there's content still in it. So it's like there's 2 left. One is spilled and they're evaluating the contents of the one that's spilled. Maybe wondering why. Why did it spill? What happened? What went wrong? I've got 1 cup left. Should I just scrap it, turn this one up and stack it with the other ones? Just say, you know what? That's enough. It makes no sense to go through all of these cups when I know that I need to move on. It makes no sense for me to stay in this situation and keep trying as something that's not working for me. Might as well just pour the contents out of this one and just keep going. Just keep it moving. It makes no sense to keep agonizing over it and keep trying it. I've tried this other 6 over here. Cancer, your mate is analyzing the situation before they make the next move to walk away from what no longer serves them or journey off to find that ninth cup, because they've accomplished all that they've needed to at this table. They're analyzing right now. Analyzing the situation. Probably analyzing the past, present, and future. Analyzing all sides of it before they do this, but they know that they need to do it. Because this is like the cups is dealing with their emotions, and this is dealing with, with their mind. So their mind and emotions are caught up in the situation. They want to believe that something better is out there. They need to believe it. They need to believe that they can go and search. That everything they have is within them. I feel like your mate is going through something spiritual right now. I'm going to pull 2 cards and see how you, Cancer, the role that you play in this situation. Spirit, what role does Cancer play in this situation? actually, that goes there. And the Lover's card goes here. You have the Lover's card in the upright position. And you have the Star card in the upright position. All right, Cancer. The role that you played in your mate's reading in this situation is to give them support, to show them or to help them see that they are loved, that you have their back, that you have their full support, and that you believe in them. If you haven't shown them this before, like consciously shown them this before, then now is a good time to do that, Cancer. Now is a good time to do that, to show them that you have their support. Like consciously do it, because they're going through something here. They're scared. They're scared. This Star card, lady, beautiful card. I love this card. She has 2 cups in her hand. And she's standing in the water. The stars right over her head. And then you have like starlight or sunlight here from the Lover's card. This can be the star or the sun over her head. And she's pouring water out. She's pouring water out. And it's like a cleansing ceremony. Cleansing of tears, cleansing of pain, cleansing of toxins from your body, your mind, your body, your spirit. It's like symbolic of getting rid of all of those things, pouring it down the drain, pouring that pain, that anguish, those tears into the river, cleansing. Getting rid of all of it, releasing as the light's coming down over her head, the sun, she's releasing the water. She's letting it, she's releasing. And it's like cleansing. It's interesting because you have 2 cups left here. One spilled. Okay, and there could be some water left. And the other one is upright. The other one hasn't been touched yet. Your role, Cancer, may be to look at your mate and say, you know what? You're having a hard time with this. Let me help you. Give me those 2 cups that are left. And you journey to find yourself. If you need to walk away, go ahead and do it. If you need to release something, go ahead and do it. I have your back. I'm supporting you. I'm giving you the spiritual support that you need. If you need some time away, go ahead and do it. Don't think too hard. Don't contemplate too hard. Here, give me the 2 cups. Let me help you cleanse. Let me help you rid of this energy that you're plagued in, this energy that's holding you down, your emotions. Let me help you release this. I always say that the 8 of Cups is not always about walking away from a situation that no longer serves you. Sometimes it's journeying towards something that you really want, journeying towards something that you want to explore. You've accomplished 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 things. And then there's one more thing or one more piece to the puzzle that you need to go after to get to accomplish it. Like, for example, going for a law degree. Okay? You go through all of these exams. You go through, your tests, your exams. You get your other degrees. You get your, your undergrad degree. Maybe even your master's, or straight to your law degree. I think you go for your master's first and then law degree, if I'm not mistaken, or something like that. And you pass all of these things. You jump over all of these hurdles, and you got to keep going. Okay? You've gone through 8 things to get to a certain point, but you got to pass the bar. You need that one more thing to make it all complete. Does that make sense? So you're not leaving that behind, all of your hard work behind. You've accomplished these things already, but you need that one more thing to become that attorney. One more thing, just one more thing. And that would be the 9th cup, total fulfillment. Cancer, you may need to say to your mate, don't agonize over those last 2 cups. Let me take this. Okay. You got, it's okay, you got it. It's all right. Go out for that last one. You got to go for the last one. You got to do it. So this may be something that your mate needs to accomplish. And then you have the 2 of you holding hands over here, the 2 of you reaching an agreement that, that some support and love is needed. Let's take a look and see what's going on with your mate. I didn't mean to get so philosophical, but pardon me, this reading feels so spiritual. Spirit, why is the 8 of Swords here for Cancer's mate? Let's see what this is about. Oops, look at this. You see this card standing right here? Look at this. Interesting. Four of Pentacles, upright position, holding on. Arms crossed in front of him, arms crossed in front of him. 4 of Pentacles. Give me one more for the 8 of Swords. Holding on too tight, being a miser, being stingy, not opening up. 3 of Wands. Look at this. 3 of Wands. Holding on too tight. Yep, fear. Holding on too tight out of fear of something not working out, fear of failure, fear of making a mistake and burning everything down behind them. Holding on, but knowing that they need to, your mate knows that he or she knows to go off on a journey. 3 of Wands is here doing something, making a move, exploration, waiting for the ship to come in. Holding on too tight to the relationship, afraid to let go, afraid that maybe they'll lose the relationship with you if they let go and journey off. Maybe they got to go to the bar exam. Maybe your mate needs to relocate for another job or for their career, or needs to travel out of town a bit more. But they feel like indebted. They feel like, your mate may feel like, I can't do this. I cannot go for this because I'm in a relationship or I'm married. I can't do this. I can't do this. I don't know if I should do this. I really want this. This is an opportunity of a lifetime. I've been wanting this so bad. But what if I'm making a mistake? What if I'm making a huge mistake? Wow, this is deep. Spirit, give me 2 cards, 1 or 2 cards for the Eight of Cups. Justice. Interesting that I was talking about law and the Justice card popped up. Can't make this up, you guys. The ending of a relationship. Divorce. Your mate is contemplating severing ties with you, or maybe finalizing a relationship or a marriage that they were in. Maybe something's not final and they have to go out there and complete it. They've got some additional steps that need to be taken to complete this. And there's a certain level of guilt here. There's a certain level of guilt here. They know that they need to move on. And then there's like also a certain level of selfishness here with the Four of Pentacles in the upright position and the Three of Wands. They're feeling some kind of way, feeling kind of bad, feeling like they're selfish because they want to move on. That's what I'm getting. You know, and it's burning them up, it's eating them alive. Like, God, is this selfish to want out of this? Is this selfish to finalize this relationship, this marriage? Is this selfish for me to want to explore? Because I feel like there's something out there better for me? Is this selfish for me to finally walk away from this and finalize this? Maybe seek an attorney to end this relationship amicably with, you know, finances and so forth, and, you know, dividing income and property or whatever. But this is what I'm getting. Now you, on the other hand, you may be, if this is you that they want to separate from, if this is indeed you that they want to divorce and separate from, Cancer, then you may be in agreement with it. You may be deciding, okay, you know, this is what you want. This is something that we both reach. This is an agreement that we both reach. We can do it. And I'll be on my way. I'll be ready to heal. I know that I'll have some healing. And I know that, you know, it's not going to have a reflection upon my own shine. Maybe I need something that's healthy for me too. If this is between the two of you, I feel like there's a mutual agreement with it. But you may be in a healthier place, you know, mentally and emotionally and spiritually than your mate. Your mate is agonizing through this, but you may have gotten to this place where you're okay with it now because you've begun your healing process. You're emptying out all of your cups while they're looking and analyzing and trying to figure things out with theirs before moving on. You may have made a decision to be on your way and heal and begin your process. Really be on your own journey. Or again, This may be a support role that you play with your mate finalizing something that they're going through. It can be a marriage. It can be some sort of agreement or something that they've had with business, maybe family ties or ties with a job, ties with a, career or something. Getting justice in a situation, putting an end to it. It's going to mean different things for different people. But just know this is about trusting that you are one with with existence. That it's not that the universe is not separate from you. And that you can manifest what you want. Your mate needs to know that. And you need to know it as well. This is a good reading. But this is something that's going on with your mate. And, talk to him. Find out, what's going on. Try and get some details from him or her. Discuss what's happening. See how they're feeling about some things. See how they are feeling about some things, all right? Now, I'm going to pull one card and see what the two of you need to focus on. Spirit, what does Cancer and Cancer's mate need to focus on together mutually? Big spiritual transformation here taking place for you guys. But I feel like you're already in a certain place. It's your significant other that needs to catch up spiritually. I feel like this is more their lesson because you're in a certain place already. A lot of people are getting resentments, surrendered resentments. Holding on to resentments only poisons you. Try to forgive others for their shortcomings and keep moving forward toward positive situations in your life. That message is for both of you. So many people are getting that resentment. If something didn't work out in your relationship or in your marriage, something didn't work out between you and your mate, now is a good time to start discussing what you feel resentful about, if there are any resentments, and make an agreement, make a mutual agreement to let those things go. To let it go. We're going to call a truce. We're going to let these things go. We're not going to harbor resentment. Just know that all relationships have ups and downs. All relationships are not like 100% smooth sailing, peachy cream. There's going to be the peaks and valleys in relationships. And it's all a part of the experience. We have these experiences and we learn and we can grow from them. And if you kind of take it from that standpoint and see these things as an experience, think about what you gain from it. If you and your significant other are indeed separating, or if there is some forgiving that needs to take place between the two of you because something happened, where there was perhaps some infidelity, whatever, or disagreements or disconnect or whatever this is, then definitely come to the table and talk about it. And what are we going to do moving forward? What are we going to do from here? And try to come to a happy medium so that you both can find peace from within, and you'll be able to attract more peace from outward, from external. external situations, circumstances, okay? All right, Cancer, this is all that I have for now. I'll be back at the first of the month for your January 2020 reading. Yay! Brand new year. Can't believe it. I love you guys, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for your continued support. Thank you. Oh, man, thank you so much. If you'd like a personal reading, you can connect with me through my website link, and that is summerintuition.com. That is summerintuition.com. And you can find that right below this video. My other phone is ringing. Okay. Don't forget to give me the thumbs up and subscribe. It helps me to keep the YouTube channel going. Thanks, you guys. Take care for now. Bye-bye.